Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's the 28th of January, and we are about to bear witness to a sunrise or pre-sunrise arrival for Delta 726 Heavy out of Maui. This is a relatively new addition, going on for maybe 2 months now. And interestingly, back on the 14th of January, this particular flight saw a UFO. Or several UFOs. Turns out they're probably just Starlink satellites glistening in the sun as they orbit overhead, but it was a very interesting conversation with my AT seaman, or not my AT seaman, but DFW or Fort Worth Center's AT seaman. Either way, this aircraft is coming back from paradise, I'm sure, with a plane full of people who are not happy to be returning to Atlanta. This is fantastic. The sun has yet to crest the horizon, but as you saw, we do have a nice, juicy glow on this crisp morning. Delta 836 out of Honolulu is coming in on 27 left, much to our chagrin. But with the sun below the horizon, it doesn't really matter yet. The sun is about to crest the horizon, as has been my saying today, and we're going to run into a lightning rod. If you'd like to see a downwinder, I got one for you up there, and a contrailer. So we're adding all sorts of accessories to this catch. Gotten 2 flights in from Hawaii, which is a relatively new feature of Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. It's going to sink into the Cinco shaft, as you know, and that's usually the point at which we abandon it.
Something clear for takeoff, 26 left, FedEx 865 Heavy.
The Saturdaily Fed FedEx 865 Heavy always comes in the form of a very boring and traditional 767-300. We don't even know if it's a 763F as in the face, it's the Feds, or some kind of converted BCRF or something. I don't know. There's a bunch of different variants out there used by the Feds, and of course Brown. Look at my glorious TOC. I own it. It belongs to me as a resident of the hometown airline. One of the features of the Nikon P1000 that drew me to it is the 125 times zoom. That's a super ultra mega zoom. And let's try it out on this ABIX contrail. If we can keep it in focus. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Focus. Oh my God, look at this zoom. That's max. That is maximum super mega ultra zoom. Or whatever. And that was pretty good. A good experiment. Oh! Wardrobe malfunction. Wardrobe malfunction. Ops. I'd like to report I saw a bird and I have a wardrobe malfunction. Korean Airlines 35 Heavy making a special effort today. If you look at their history, every single day for the last 5 days, it's been a 27 left or a 28 arrival. And today, because of me and my Nikon P1000 and my buddy Richard, here they come. Are they asking for... What the hell? Koreans are asking if they're cleared. Yes, of course you're cleared. We cleared you earlier. Sorry, that got me excited and I jarred the camera. Now it's very short final. Look at how massive. Jumbo Jet Original, the OG Jumbo Jet. That is the 747 Original 100. Of course, this is the 8 lowercase I variant. You can see Richard standing on his lamppost. He staked a claim on that. It's not a no thank you. So different from this particular variant. we can examine the differences. If Delta 898 wants to give us time, it doesn't look like it does. It wants to go to LA. And so with the muffled scream, it begins its acceleration. The TOC ramp looks glistening with melted frost. It's beautiful, as it always is at this hour. The Koreans, on the other hand, don't have a gate to return to yet, so they are stuck in the penalty box. They are in timeout. Let's take a look at the Koreans if we can. They're kind of embarrassed. 747, yeah! Gotta love Dynasty. What was once Hartsfield's most dependable cargo carrier does not come around anymore, at least in the daytime. CPA 3283 from the Clark Howell Bridge, spanning Interstate 75. Oh, it's good from here. The bridge shakes a little bit, but it's okay. It's designed to do that. Yes. Very lovely. Over the tower and all the way in. All right, let's just focus on the task at hand. We've adapted a good stance. Challenge, yeah! 561 out of Liège, Belgium, giving us the shot of a lifetime. Front lit, beautiful as ever. 3 747s in a row is what we do. Yeah. Good job, challenge. All right, Richard, well, what do you think? Yeah! GoPro examination of the new camera. Here it is, folks. The Alpha and the Omega. It's raw, see? Don't you wish your girlfriend was raw like me? 125 times. We're gonna try to take good care of this one. Delta 674. Doesn't look like much from here, but to me it means the world. It's an A220-100 belonging to Hometown Airline bound for Boston. It's the 100 variant, which we like very much. Is there a way to cross this up with an arriver? Kinda. We like it a whole lot. I think I like this better than the 300 because of its stubbiness. I kind of dig the stubs. It is damn near silent right now, I tell you what. I think it needs to remove its muffler, get some volume. Volume's welcome. It's not noise pollution, contrary to what people will have you believe. We're flipping the field, as predicted earlier today. This is an abrupt field flip, which means all of a sudden we have front row seats to all the action from the full length positions here on runway 9 left. It doesn't get any better here at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport when the field flips and you're in the mood for e-stops.
Lufthansa 445 heavy, RNAV to lightest, runway 9 left, step Mike 2, clear for takeoff. So for the 445 heavy, RNAV to lightest, clear takeoff, 9 left.
I was hoping for Pickett, as in pick your nose, but I'm getting lightest. And a dead battery indicator, one of my very first dead battery indicators on the Nikon P1000. A 767 that wants to go to Bogota, Colombia is coming our way, but we're more interested in this 4-hole and how long it will roll. We've caught many a 4-hole today. This is our first goer. We've caught some comers and now we've caught some goers. A340-300 traditionally rolls long as is evidenced by what we are seeing right now. Now we're getting up, finally.
On lightest 09 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff, South 681. Virgin 104 Lima, heavy tower, caution wait turbulence, line up from weight, runway 9 left, Mike 2. line up and wait, 9 left, Mike 2, Virgin 104, Lima Heavy.
Now that's an English accent I can get behind. Air France, the A350-900 in the background, will now accelerate to Paris. I don't know what that hometown airline one is. Something tells me it's Delta 200 to Joburg. Air France coming into focus now, rolling along, but we are at the farthest reaches of this parking deck. So, Wall of Doom should not be an issue. Someone's going full length, and I think it's Hometown Airline. That's got to be Delta 200 then. But that is a different matter. We're watching Air France. Bye.
Clear takeoff on a Pilatus, Virgin 104 Lima.
Virgin 110 Heavy. Wait, what flight number is this? This is Virgin 104 Heavy. She couldn't be more perfect. She's the Queen of Hearts, right? Right. Departing on runway 9, left, right, left. We did not expect to see Virgin.
Air France 681 Heavy, contact departure
We are thrilled to suddenly be receiving her. She is the queen of all the A350s we have here. We do need her in focus for the rotation. There she goes. He's on the go! Oh, I'm trying to get close to the radio to find out why, but just after sunset, we get a go-around. Delta 1804. Oh, yes. That's exactly what we needed on this first day of P1000. Nope, bonking his head. This will give us an opportunity to get over to our radio. Go around at the most beautiful
47 Delta 105, good day. Delta 2943, traffic's going in.
Wow.
2943, undertake, little land. Delta 2943, affirmative. Delta 9943, follows left here, cross center left 0.
Oh, wow, look at this. The downwinder and our go-arounder.
Delta 2774, line up and wait, 9 left, Mike 2, crossway turbulence.
1718, RNAV MTAS, runway 26 left, takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, American 1718.
United 222, minus tower, runway 26 left, minus point.
26 left, minus point, United 222.
United 222, RNAV MTAS, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV MTAS, 26 left, clear for takeoff, United 222.
American 1718, contact departure, good day.
Departure, roll for the American 1718.
Delta 726 Heavy at Bravo 6, cross runway 26 left, point Echo, contact ground from now.
Cross 26 left to Bravo, Delta 27.
Delta 2375, minus tower, wind calm, runway 26 right, good day.
Clear to land 26 right, Delta
26 Delta 2661, line of tower, wind calm, runway 26 right, good day.
Taxiway 2441,
Tower southwest, left 64, visual 26 right.
1164 tower, runway 26 right, clear to land, wind 2303.
Clear to land 26 right, southwest, left 64.
Endeavor, good morning, Endeavor 4748, AJ 26 right. Endeavor 4748, Tiger number 2, wind 230 at 4, runway 26 right, clear to land. 26 right, clear to land, baby, Endeavor, what is it?
Tower Delta 26.
Delta 12.
Tower Delta 687, inbound 9 right. Delta 1397 tower, wind calm, 9 right, clear to land. 9 right, clear to land, Delta 687. Tower southwest 1536, by my final, all 9 right. Southwest 1536, tower, calm wind, 9 right, clear to land. Clear to land, 9 right, southwest 1536. Tower, Delta 1805, what's your burning about? 1805, tower, calm wind, 9 right, clear to land. Clear to land, 9 right, Delta 1805. Tower, 65125, visual.
Hyman coming in on runway 8 left. That is the north side. Very, very high. I suspect this is going to result in a go-around. Let's hope it happens in focus. The American A319, I think, giving up and abandoning the approach with a go-around! A go-around! Yeah! We were able to see that one coming, weren't we? Not sure if that was an attempted visual that just went awry, or... I don't know why they would have been so high. Radar to real life reconciliation for 3:37 p.m. on Sunday the 29th reveals incoming precipitation. Your real life, it looks kind of like there might be some precipitation coming, especially when you look to the west. Delta 82 Heavy, Off to Paris Charles de Gaulle is an engine spikeless A330-300, meaning it will groan. So let us listen for the groan. Oh, there it was. It wasn't as good of a groan as you want to do, but that's a good roar. Good roar. I hope you can hear me now. I am microphoneless. My microphone screwed me yesterday. I don't know what I did wrong with it, but I had to f with audio. I had to edit audio. I've never done that before. I've never had to amplify my own voice. It's very, very shitty, and so I'm going to simplify and just throw the microphone to the side. Maybe it was only partially plugged in. Maybe a part of my clothing was covering it. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to be microphoneless from now on. Unless it's a windy day, then I might try it again. Anyway, Delta 82 Heavy is away. Hey, let's peer into the cockpit or flight deck of KLM 624 Heavy, or, as it is known to the ATC men, KLM 272 Heavy. Why the discrepancy, I don't know, but say hello to our handsome first officer. Man, that's a good-looking young fella. Waving, hello, hello. If I wave, I screw it up. He's looking, he's got some curiosity about what goes on here at the South Deck. The more I zoom, the harder it is to control. Keep that in mind. It is beginning to rain. Very light and sporadic, but precipitation is occurring, and we may eventually find ourselves subterranean. I regret to inform you, but let us not focus on that potential. Let's just look at the Dreamliner today. Longest of all the Dreamliners. Wing flex, always prominent. I remember when I first saw a Dreamliner, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that wing flex isn't even possible. And now it's an everyday occurrence. That wing flex is common. God, lost the left wing or the port side wing on the wall of doom, but I'd say KLM will live another 100 years. Is it tick your nose? Oh, hey, look, the 76 wants to race. A lot of full-length traffic. In case you didn't notice, we are now subterranean. Not raining hard enough for any significant takeoff spray, but that doesn't make the 777 any less valuable. We love a 777 in any form. We're going to lose it at some point, so just go ahead and set the right expectation. In fact, zoom. God, this frequency is mixed up with some other frequency, and it's really jarring. It's like a different dimension on the radio. You just heard it right there. That's it. That's another dimension. Delta 296 is one of the premier and one of the original flagship routes. When Hometown Airline first obtained its A350s, this was one of the first routes to get it. Hey, Grackle, this is 5 p.m. It's Grackle time. I think over my left shoulder I hear Lufthansa. Oh, oh. Don't be a spaz. Just catch Delta 296. We've committed to the flagship on Sunday. Hopefully Lufthansa will give us enough time to get it as well. Alright, here we go. Wow, look at this. Parallelogram, perfectly. 96. Welcome to a messy looking Atlanta. E340 300 in the classic. Oh boy, sorry. You'll forgive me for being distracted. Lufthansa 445 Heavy, returning from whence it came. Another powerful four-hole performance. Beautiful. It would thrill me to death see them bring the A340-600 back here. They have brought that for us for brief intervals back in the good old days, but haven't in a few years.
Oh, f***, somebody just went around on the Deep South. Who, is that a Sky Team executing a go-around? It is! Oh my god! Oh, I should have caught that sooner. Sky Team on the go. I think it was a flowaway suit. That might be too close.
Hey, check it out. All the cabin lights are on. That's weird. Delta 72 Heavy has a brightly illuminated interior, and we are getting the lens flatter of a lifetime. God, grown. Yeah, we're going to groan on that. I would know if it was a little bit farther out ahead of us or what, but never mind that now. Look at that glowing logo light. All of the blue and green lights on the taxiway, and of course the takeoff spray. Even what some might call nasty is beautiful in its own way. Oh god, look at that. Should be rotating right around this igloo like they all do. Ooh, yeah. Aggressive pullback. Unfortunately, we can only see a little bit of that rotation spray. But
Delta 238 Heavy is interesting in that this flight is destined for Johannesburg, South Africa. Usually it's Delta 200 Heavy. I need to study the differences. I've mentioned in previous broadcasts that some of these Joburg flights are involved in triangle routes, meaning they go from Atlanta to Joburg to Cape Town to Atlanta. Some just go to and fro. The glowing takeoff spray is nice. A good encore presentation. Flagship, flagship, flagship on a Sunday. Thanks to everyone who made it possible for me to have this new camera. I made up a list of you guys, but then I left it at home. And so you will remain anonymous, which is probably better because you don't want other people hitting you up for money.
Version 104 Lima Heavy, RNAV light at 9 left with Flagship. Perfect. RNAV light at takeoff.
He's kind of a slacker Englishman. You can get on that colitis and take off. Okay, here comes the big moment. Take off spray. Right, and the roar. Right, from 9 left. Right, left. Oh, boy. Blimey, that's a lot of take-off spray. And that sure is a long virgin. A350-1000. Sorry for shooting in barely acceptable light, or if not unacceptable light. You can see the rain is coming down from those lamps that are glowing, but don't mind that. I'm getting distracted because I'm trying to figure out where the hell I left my car. I fade back into my normal accent, and we did Virgin.
659, RNAV Lightus, 9 on left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Lightus, clear takeoff, 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 2659.
Delta 2410, line up from weight, 9 on left, Mike 2. Delta 2410, line up from weight, 9 left, Mike 2.
Atlanta Tower, Dalton and KLM 272 Heavy for Mike 2, fully ready.
Delta 2410, KLM 272, roger.
And Delta 2410, hold control 27 right.
Delta 1295, wind 090 at 6, RNAV to Grits, runway 9 left at Mike 2, cleared for takeoff.
RNAV Grits, 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff, Delta 1295.
Number 3456 tower, runway 9 left at Mike 2, line up for weight, traffic will cross.
Line up for weight, 9 left, Mike 2, envoy 3456.
Delta 1802, cross 9 right at the end, hold short 9 left, November 13.
Cross 9 right at the end, hold.
Envoy 3456, wind 0907, RNAV to Lightus, 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 9 left, Mike 2, RNAV to Lightus envoy 3456.
Delta 961, line up for weight, 9 left, Mike 2, traffic will cross.
Line up for weight, 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 961.
Delta 961, RNAV to Lightus, runway 9 left, Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Lightus, clear for takeoff, 9 left, Mike 2, Delta 9.
Well, look at what we have here. Holy shit fire. Canadian Air Force One. Is this the Justin Trudeau I've heard so much about?
Mainly negative things recently. Or is this another Canadian anomaly? Holy sh**. Look at this, an A310! An A310! I haven't seen an A310 in years! Let alone the Canadians, and it looks like it has a wardrobe malfunction. Is that Justin Trudeau? Let's see what the call sign is. That will let us know if it's Canadian Air Force One. Hello? Hello, A? Hello, A? Can we hear you, please? I love the black nose. This is amazing. Maybe we can get a glimpse into the cabin. Good, lots of window shades open. We like that. Justin Trudeau, are you in here? Okay, that didn't sound like Air Force One to me, so that might not be Justin Trudeau.
Takeoff, here, right, Air Force 3145.
Yeah! The Canadians! They snuck in on me earlier, about 2 hours ago, and now they're departing, and I am managing to secure them. It sucks to miss them, but at least I catch them on the outbound, eh? Hey, what about that? I know, that's lame. Let's just do a good job filming it. It's an A310. It could be 10 years before we see another one. Oh, yes, right past the Flight Delta jets. Strikes the... whatever that antenna is. Oh, I love the color of the wing and the tail. Wow. ER2. Oh, and there's somebody on the other side of the street. I was kicked off of that side of the street. Oh, man. Oh, delicious. That sounds crazy. Touch and go, touch and go. There goes the chase car, the chase charger. Big crowd out here, South Cobb Park. Loading. There he goes. Spoilers. Sweet. Here comes the wing strike. Oh God, a bus. Oh, it's gonna conveniently stop right behind that checkerboard box. Here comes the other crew. After 8+ hours in the air, ER2, and it's just about stopped. There, nice. Hell yeah. Oh, flipped on the left wing.